Alright, this is going to be my second installment of the videos for my upgrades here. On this one, I'm going to show you kind of the difference between the stock foot pegs and the MCL or motorcycle Larry lowering foot pegs. So I'm just going to give you an idea of what I'm like with this stock one's on right now. And this is what I look like when I'm sitting. You can see my angle on my feet. I might be getting some risers, but it's really not going to affect anything. I'm roughly 6 foot. I think I've got a 32-inch inseam, and this is the lower position on the seat. Alright, hello again. I'm going to be putting to these Motorcycle Larry lowering foot pegs on here. I'm a 6 foot, 200 pounds, roughly about 32, 33-inch inseam. Seems pretty average to a lot of guys out there. I'm going to go ahead and put these foot pegs in there. Looks pretty straightforward. The kit comes with the 2 pegs, one for each side obviously. You've got a bolt and a washer, and then also they send you some new cotter pins. You can see there's a cotter pin here. We'll be using the same bolt, but the cotter pin obviously will change out, and then of course the pegs will be going down, moving down. So, but hope this helps out somebody. Their decisions on what they want to put on the back of the video. There we go. And that's it. Just pop this out. Try and pay attention to the way the spring is there. Spring was like that. So, and according to the picture, this is the one that goes on this side. So it should go just up in like this, like this. All right, let's see if we can put this together, not mess it up. All right, so this is the one. This piece that goes on the gear side. Keep the bolt on the bottom. Like this. And it fits in there pretty good. You can see it's not a lot of room for wiggle room, so it's good. You don't have to worry about it being cinched up too tight and at a weird angle. So it looks like it's gonna fit pretty standard there, just like that. So. It's on there as low as possible. There's a little bit of a groove right there. Might be something we'll want to. I don't know if I'd want to grind it off or not. It looks like it's just enough to keep it from going completely flat. You can see there's a little bit of an edge there. I think if it goes on though, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Plus, I guess the more angle is also good in case you're really going aggressive in the turns. I don't ride like that, but some people might. So. But just keep an idea that there's that little bit of a groove. If you grind that down, I'm sure it will go pretty parallel right there. I figure I'd go get some pliers and then just use the back end of it to push this thing down. You don't need the pliers. Okay, so what you can do is you just push the top of the spring right here, and it compresses the spring in there, and then you can push it right through like that. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm not going to put the cotter pin in yet because it looks like I might have to. I want to wait and make sure I don't have to change up the gear shift lever, angle it up higher or anything. So, alright. So let me just jump up real quick here. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm going to move the gear. It actually kind of fits kind of nice. I don't know if you can see this very well. These GoPros don't really have a viewfinder, so I'm trying to use my tablet down there. Okay, well, I don't know if you can see this very well or not, but obviously the right side still has the stock peg on, the left side has the new pegs. You can see there's a pretty good difference right here and how much farther it is down, and I'll go ahead and we'll double check that out when we get the passenger side on here. So let me just move a couple things over. And we're going to go ahead and get this done on this side. I can't imagine it being any different, so let me go ahead and you don't need to see me, so we'll just kind of look at what's going on here. This pin looks like it's going to be a little more difficult. Big guy in here. And handle it out of there. Deal with it. That's much better. Put some leverage on it. Just pop the pin here. Pin comes up. Make sure you keep that to the side there. And obviously this is going to be this side. Looks like it's going to go like that. You know what? It looks like it rests right on the brake thing there. I don't know how safe that is. Or not. We'll see what happens once we put the pin in. It might not rub on it. We'll check that later. Just go ahead and put this together. Same thing. It's got that little notch on there. Try to give you a good angle here to see with the camera. And so you can see how it's not quite flat there. So this, we'll put this part down. Make a bolt on the underside. There we go. You know, I just noticed something. These things should use a screwdriver, so. If you notice, in the bottom of the foot pegs, there's just two screws holding down this rubberized part. And if you look at the rubberized part, it's actually quite thick. So I wonder if anybody makes something that's maybe half of that size. So, in addition to the 1.5 inches that these foot pegs are supposed to be dropping in, if you were to get a thinner rubber piece here, oh wow, yeah, look at how much that. Now obviously there's a little bit of cushioning for comfort and probably lessen the vibration of everything, but if someone made something a little thinner than that, that would actually help. But you could get another good, at least a 1/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch lower, so that even give you even more leg room. So that might actually be something worth looking into there. I'll have to do a search. If I can find anything, I'll go ahead and link it on the video here. I don't think I'm coordinated or skilled enough to do anything like that, especially keeping the vibrations out like that rubber piece looks like it does. So it's an idea. So again, just using my drill because too lazy to use a real screwdriver. And it's cordless, that's why you buy it, so why not use it? Alright, so let's get this spring put back in here. It looks like it's gonna have to go like that. Get that pin ready. Where did I put it in? There it is. There we go. That's just gonna go by hand. You need to use a wrench or pliers or anything. Huh, of course I said that. No, I'm having issues. There we go. Set that angle a little better. Spring is probably keeping it from going a little bit there. Alright, I'm gonna go put the pin in here. Trying to go from the back side of the cotter pin hole, just so I have way to bend it, because I think if I put it down the other way, there's no way I would be able to come back on it and bend it. Just stick it this way. So, let's go ahead and check that brake. Actually, it doesn't look like it rubs. Let's go ahead and see if I can get a good camera angle on it. Yeah, you can see it doesn't rub actually, so it looks safe. Alright, so that's the foot peg. Let me go ahead and position this back to where it was. So you get a before and after here. If anybody gets one of these GoPros, I highly recommend these little tripods with the adjustable legs. Look like octopus legs. Really cool. And that should be about the same angle as before. So, jump up here. Alright, brake pedal I might want to put down a little bit. Got to kind of keep my foot just to get on it. Yeah, I think I'm going to adjust a little bit, but you can see it feels pretty good actually. It's definitely noticeable. Same thing up here. It's a good even drop. That's it really. That's it really. I'm going to adjust the brakes. You don't really see that in the video, but hope you guys got something out of this, alright?